Every excavation uncovers more than dirt and stone. It unearths mysteries that defy explanation. Across the globe, archaeologists stumble upon artifacts, structures, and remnants of civilizations that challenge our understanding of history. Some are too advanced, too enigmatic, or too out of place to be easily explained. These are the discoveries that leave even the experts scratching their heads. Imagine standing before a massive stone structure, perfectly cut and aligned with no modern tools, in a location where history suggests no such advanced construction should exist. Or holding an artifact that predates known civilizations, yet demonstrates technology or knowledge thought impossible for its era. Across continents and millennia, humanity has left behind clues that refuse to fit neatly into our textbooks. Consider the Sacsayhuaman walls in Peru. Enormous stones, some weighing over 100 tons, fit together with precision so tight that not even a razor blade can pass between them. These walls predate modern machinery, and yet their construction, transport, and alignment remain unexplained. How did ancient civilizations achieve such engineering feats with primitive tools? In Egypt, archaeologists have uncovered discs of bimetallic composition, sophisticated tools, and inscriptions that do not align with the known technological capabilities of the era. Some of these artifacts suggest knowledge of physics, engineering, or astronomy far ahead of their time. Their presence raises questions. Did these civilizations possess advanced knowledge now lost to us? Or is there another explanation we have yet to understand? Across Asia, in India and China, discoveries like the Iron Pillar of Delhi, which has resisted corrosion for over 1,600 years, hint at metallurgical expertise that seems beyond the era's supposed technological reach. In China, precise ancient astronomical instruments and artifacts suggest a level of scientific observation and measurement that rivals modern equipment. Even in Europe, mysteries abound. The Antikythera mechanism, recovered from a shipwreck off Greece, is an ancient analog computer capable of calculating astronomical positions and eclipses. Dating back over 2,000 years, it is a marvel that seems centuries ahead of known technology at the time. How could such a device exist in an era supposedly devoid of such mechanical understanding? These discoveries share a common thread. They challenge established narratives. Archaeologists and historians often struggle to reconcile the evidence with what we think we know about human history. Are these anomalies rare exceptions, or do they hint at lost civilizations, forgotten knowledge, or influences we have yet to comprehend? Some objects and structures appear almost purposefully hidden, encoded with knowledge or meanings that remain elusive. Carvings, inscriptions, and alignments often defy simple interpretation, suggesting that ancient people may have encoded advanced concepts, spirituality, or cosmic knowledge into artifacts and monuments, anticipating future generations who could decode them. The allure of these unexplained discoveries lies not just in what they are, but in what they represent about human potential and the mysteries of our past. They remind us that history is not always linear, that knowledge can be lost and rediscovered, and that human ingenuity may have been far greater than previously believed. For the modern explorer, researcher, or viewer, these artifacts are more than curiosities. They are keys to mysteries that may rewrite what we think we know about civilization. Each dig, each fragment, each anomaly invites us to ask, who built this? How did they do it? What knowledge has been lost to time? The deeper archaeologists dig, the more they find anomalies that defy conventional explanation. From perfectly carved stones to artifacts with impossible precision, these discoveries challenge everything we think we know about ancient civilizations. One of the most baffling examples comes from Baigong pipes in China. Located on Mount Baigong, these iron pipes embedded in rock appear to date back tens of thousands of years, yet their origin and purpose remain mysterious. Some pipes are over 1 meter long and perfectly cylindrical, running deep into caves and connected to other geological formations. How ancient humans, with supposedly primitive technology, could have carved, transported, and positioned these pipes remains a puzzle that has stumped scientists and engineers alike. In the deserts of Jordan, Petra's carved rock facades continue to astonish. Beyond their beauty and scale, Many facades and tombs display geometric precision and alignment that hint at advanced surveying techniques. Some chambers also contain hidden water channels and intricate stonework that imply knowledge of hydraulic engineering centuries ahead of its time. How the Nabateans achieved this level of technical sophistication remains a question modern archaeologists are still struggling to answer. Across the Atlantic, in South America, the Nazca Lines present one of the greatest archaeological mysteries of all time. These vast geoglyphs, depicting animals, humans, and abstract designs, stretch across the desert floor for miles. While some believe they were ceremonial or astronomical markers, others suggest they encode knowledge of the cosmos, mathematical patterns, or symbolic communication. Their scale is staggering, and the precision is undeniable. Yet how a civilization without modern tools created such enormous figures visible only from the air remains unexplained. Europe, too, has its share of enigmas. The Göbekli Tepe site in Turkey, dating back over 11,000 years, features massive stone pillars arranged in circular formations. The carvings depict animals and abstract symbols, some of which suggest advanced symbolic thinking and possibly a written language predating known scripts. This site predates Stonehenge by thousands of years, yet demonstrates knowledge of construction, alignment, and organization previously thought impossible for hunter-gatherer societies. How these ancient people moved stones weighing several tons and carved intricate reliefs without the wheel or metal tools continues to baffle researchers. In the heart of Africa, the Great Zimbabwe ruins present another mystery. The massive stone walls were built without mortar, yet the precision and scale suggest remarkable architectural skill. These structures include towers, enclosures, and intricate stonework that appear to have specific cultural and possibly symbolic purposes. Modern archaeologists can replicate such walls, but the scale, precision, and endurance of these ancient structures remain awe-inspiring. The Americas again offer anomalies in the form of Mesoamerican artifacts. Objects made of gold, jade, or obsidian display intricate craftsmanship, sometimes featuring mechanical or symbolic complexity that seems far beyond what was thought possible for the era. Some ceremonial objects, such as ritual discs, carved figurines, and astronomical devices, hint at advanced knowledge of mathematics, cosmology, or metallurgy. These artifacts challenge conventional timelines of technological development. Even in remote locations, such as the Yonaguni Monument off Japan, massive underwater structures resemble terraces, platforms, and geometric shapes carved from rock. The debate rages. Are these natural formations shaped by tectonic activity, or the remnants of a lost civilization submerged after rising sea levels? The precision of the terraces, angles, and apparent steps strongly suggest human influence, yet definitive proof remains elusive, leaving scientists divided. What all these discoveries share is a common characteristic. They defy easy classification. They often appear far ahead of their time, or in places where no advanced civilization is known to have existed. They suggest knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, engineering, or symbolic communication that challenges established historical narratives. Some theories propose that lost civilizations or forgotten cultures may have achieved technological and intellectual feats that rival or surpass modern understanding. Others suggest that ancient humans were more advanced than textbooks acknowledge, and that catastrophes, natural disasters, or societal collapse erase the evidence. Yet another idea is that some discoveries may point to external influences, now lost to history, which inspired or guided ancient builders. For modern archaeology, these anomalies present both opportunity and frustration. Each discovery is a puzzle piece in a vast, incomplete picture of human history. Researchers use carbon dating, structural analysis, and chemical composition studies. Yet many questions remain unanswered. How were massive stones transported and carved with such precision? How did ancient metallurgists create corrosion-resistant materials? How did civilizations encode astronomical knowledge without telescopes? The allure of these discoveries lies in their mystery and potential to rewrite history. They remind us that human achievement is both ancient and profound, and that there are still secrets buried beneath the earth, waiting for explorers, archaeologists, and curious minds to uncover. Across the globe, From deserts to oceans, mountains to jungles, there exists a collection of discoveries that baffle archaeologists. Structures and artifacts that seem impossible, suggesting knowledge, technology, or intent far beyond what history teaches us today. One of the most compelling examples comes from Pumapunku in Bolivia. Part of the Tiwanaku complex, Pumapunku features massive stone blocks carved with precision so exact that even modern engineers struggle to replicate it. Many blocks weigh over 100 tons, and their cuts are so clean that they resemble machine work. What is particularly puzzling is the presence of complex interlocking systems and geometrical patterns, seemingly designed to fit together perfectly without mortar. How did a civilization with no known advanced tools achieve this engineering feat thousands of years ago? In Egypt, the Saqqara tombs and temples reveal artifacts that challenge conventional timelines. Copper tools, intricate carvings, and unusual devices suggest a level of craftsmanship and technical knowledge that modern science struggles to explain. Some researchers argue that certain objects might have functioned as mechanical or astronomical devices, yet no records exist to explain their precise purpose. The mystery is compounded by the meticulous accuracy of these constructions, raising questions about ancient surveying, measurement, and mathematics. Meanwhile, in Mexico, the Maya city of Uxmal displays extraordinary architectural ingenuity. The governor's palace and pyramid of the magician incorporate precise alignments, hidden chambers, and acoustic anomalies. For example, clapping at certain points produces echoes that mimic the chirp of the sacred Quetzal bird, a phenomenon that appears intentional, possibly for ceremonial, symbolic, or communication purposes. Modern researchers remain baffled by how ancient builders understood sound, resonance, and architectural acoustics so precisely. The Yonaguni Monument off Japan, submerged beneath the ocean for thousands of years, presents another unsolved mystery. Terraces, steps, and angular cuts strongly suggest human construction, yet conventional history does not account for an advanced seafaring civilization in this region at that time. Scientists debate whether natural processes or intelligent design created these features, but the precision and layout hint at intentional construction, hidden beneath the sea for millennia. In Africa, the Nok terracotta figures in Nigeria, dating back over 2,000 years, display realistic human forms and advanced artistic skill, challenging assumptions about technological and artistic development in ancient West Africa. Some figures show detailed clothing, hairstyles, and facial expressions, suggesting a sophisticated society capable of abstract thinking, artistry, and possibly social organization far earlier than previously acknowledged. Other unexplained discoveries include the Baghdad battery, a clay jar with a copper cylinder and iron rod, which some speculate functioned as a primitive galvanic cell. Could it have been an early form of electricity? The Ica stones of Peru, which depict humans interacting with dinosaurs and advanced surgery, though controversial, provoke questions about lost knowledge or misinterpretation of ancient artifacts. Nanostructures and metallurgy in ancient tools, such as the Damascus steel or Delhi iron pillar, which remain resistant to corrosion despite their age. What unites these anomalies is their contradiction to conventional timelines. They suggest that ancient humans may have possessed advanced knowledge in engineering, mathematics, astronomy, acoustics, metallurgy, and symbolic communication, skills that mainstream history often attributes to much later periods. Some theorists propose that these discoveries point to lost civilizations, advanced cultures erased by natural disasters or cataclysms. Others argue for alternative explanations, such as knowledge transfer between civilizations, extraterrestrial influence, or the potential that humanity has simply forgotten key skills and understanding from our own past. Despite the mysteries, one truth remains clear. These discoveries ignite curiosity, challenge assumptions, and inspire modern exploration. Archaeologists, engineers, and historians must constantly rethink what is possible, revising timelines and questioning narratives. Each anomaly is not just a puzzle, but a window into a past that may have been far more sophisticated than we imagine. For the modern viewer, these sites and artifacts are an invitation to explore, question, and marvel. They urge us to consider, how much do we really know about human history? How How many secrets lie buried, waiting for us to uncover? These discoveries, scattered across continents and millennia, are more than anomalies. They are messages from the past. They hint at lost knowledge, forgotten civilizations, and human ingenuity that defies conventional timelines. Each artifact and structure challenges what we think we know, daring us to dig deeper, explore further, and question everything. The first lesson is that human creativity and intelligence are timeless. From Pumapunku to Yanaguni, from Saqqara to Uxmal, these sites demonstrate remarkable precision, advanced engineering, and artistic mastery. They remind us that human history is not a straight line from primitive to modern, but a tapestry of civilizations with knowledge that sometimes exceeds what we think is possible. Second, these discoveries teach us the value of curiosity and exploration. Archaeologists, engineers, and researchers often face frustration and skepticism when studying anomalies. Yet their persistence reveals truths about the past and forces modern society to reconsider assumptions. Every unexplained artifact is a challenge, a question asking humanity to keep seeking, learning, and questioning. Third, the anomalies hint at the fragility and impermanence of civilizations. Many of these structures were built by cultures that disappeared or were transformed, leaving behind stone, metal, and art as the sole witnesses of their achievements. The lesson is profound. Human knowledge can endure, but only if it is preserved, studied, and respected. These discoveries are echoes of civilizations that dared to explore, create, and understand their world. Some scholars propose that the hidden purpose of these artifacts and structures was deliberate. Perhaps ancient builders encoded knowledge of astronomy, engineering, or spiritual philosophy into their work, ensuring it would survive cataclysms, invasions, or societal collapse. Others suggest that these discoveries were meant to inspire future generations, to challenge their understanding, and to push the boundaries of what humans can achieve. There are still many mysteries. How were massive stones moved without machinery? How were astronomical alignments achieved with such precision? How did metallurgists produce corrosion-resistant alloys thousands of years before similar technology emerged again? These questions may never have complete answers, but they ignite the wonder, awe, and curiosity that drive human progress. For the modern viewer, the message is clear. History is far richer, stranger, and more complex than we have been taught. Each artifact is not only a relic but also a story, a challenge, and an invitation to explore. By studying these anomalies, we connect with the ingenuity of our ancestors and gain perspective on human potential. Here's how you can engage with these ancient mysteries. Like the video if you are fascinated by unexplained discoveries and want to uncover more secrets from the past. Subscribe and turn on notifications to explore lost civilizations, hidden technologies, and ancient mysteries that continue to baffle experts. Comment below. Which archaeological discovery do you find most mysterious, and what theory intrigues you the most? The legacy of these unexplained discoveries is profound. They remind us that the past is alive with secrets, that human potential is timeless, and that curiosity is the bridge between the known and unknown. They inspire modern explorers to question, investigate, and dream, ensuring that the mysteries of the past continue to shape our understanding of the present and future. Ultimately, these discoveries teach us humility and wonder. They show that while civilizations rise and fall, the quest for knowledge endures. The artifacts and structures left behind are more than stone or metal. They are messages in time, encoded with intelligence, creativity, and curiosity, waiting for modern humanity to decode, interpret, and appreciate.